Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 4 of Stars and Stripes. I'm your host, Cyrus, and I'm here with my co-host, Maverick.
How's it going, Maverick?
It's good. It's really good, yeah. I'm glad to be here for episode 4.
Dude, can you believe it's been 4 episodes already? Time's
No, I
flying
cannot.
by.
It is flying by.
We got a lot of fun to talk about today. I'm excited.
Yeah. What do you say we just hop right on in?
Yeah, let's not leave them hanging too long. Let's tell them our would you rathers.
All right.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first because I left off last. So my would you rather was, would you rather be in a rom-com for the rest of your life with all the people you hate, or be in a horror movie with all the people you love? And everyone else that's in this movie, it's for the rest of their lives too. So you're dooming them to this fate as well.
Is it like everyone I hate right now? Or is it like the people who are in the rom-com I hate and I don't necessarily not know them?
I don't think that's the point, but I'm gonna go with you on this. We're gonna say it's who you hate right now. So like it could change. You could just hate them based on their face. You know what I mean? And then come to realize when you actually get to know them, you do actually like them.
Okay. Dude, I have my answer. I'm gonna stick with it. What's yours?
I think I would do the rom-com.
Dude, with everybody that you hate, though, is the thing. That's the thing that gets me.
It's it's really easy for me to hate you. So I hate a lot of people. So
my whole thing is thinking like that would suck, but if I was in a horror movie, yeah, it would suck, or like whatever horror is going on. But if I'm with my boys, like
yeah, but
that's cool.
What if it's like a slasher horror?
I don't care. Well, whoever, if you died, then you were too weak. But I would rather be trying to face like some sort of monster with my boys than live my whole life in a rom-com with everybody that I hate.
But it would just be so funny, and you would be like on a quest for love with some ridiculous girl that at first you don't find attractive, and then come to realize she's super attractive, even though the audience knew she was attractive the whole time.
Do I hear the laugh tracks?
Yes, you have to.
No, I'm going horror. That is a horror movie. I might as well just because I'm just thinking like, no, I'm fighting a supernatural being with my boys. That's 100% every time choosing it.
I think that's a bold choice. I'm surprised.
Life is for the bold, count. It happened.
I hope you don't love me, because I don't want to be.
No, you're a front and center, man. I'm sorry to say, you're front and center. You're coming with me.
I do not want to be chased around by Jason. It's not a good time in my life.
Dude, we would mess him up, dude.
I don't know. Have you watched those?
Oh, he's a machete, dude. I'm taking him out. I'm chopping his arms. I'm not going to get into too much detail. I have a plan for him, though.
Okay. Well, we gave you a whole week to scheme, so.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm ready. Anyway,
let's get you.
Mine's tough too. These are tough questions.
I've thought about yours a lot, and I still don't know what answer.
I've asked people, like I'm trying to gauge my answer by asking people, like throughout the week, and no one has been able to give me any insight. So mine was: would you rather, without any at all qualifications, training, nothing, would you rather do surgery on someone or fly a commercial airline that's filled with people?
Do you want to give your answer first?
Dude, I don't know what my answer is yet. Because it's flip side. It's like if you're flying a commercial jet and you mess that up, that's like 200 lives.
Yeah,
but a surgery is just one. But I mean, dude. But and then I'm going with the plane, because there's autopilot. There's all sorts of tips and tricks that help you. I'm going. I'm going.
You probably have a co-pilot. Somebody on that plane has to have some kind of flight experience.
Yeah, but you're not the only one in the surgical suite when there's like surgery going on. There's definitely going to be other people there. So the same goes for that. It's just there's no autopilot for surgery.
Yeah.
You can't be like autopilot scalpel. Like you can't.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. I feel like the landing would be tough.
Yeah, anything other than just flying straight would be almost impossible.
Oh, the entire thing.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing.
Technically, it's
I don't know,
the
because like
lung transplant.
with surgery, you just make a few incisions.
Oh yeah, it's that easy. It's definitely that easy.
How hard could it be?
I bet it's
You
incredibly
just
hard.
have to train for years and years and years and years.
Yeah.
A few more
I
years.
think I would probably go with the surgery just because I only have one life in my hands
That's what. Yeah.
instead of the 200. Just because of my boy Spock. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
But like you said, you have a co-pilot, so like you don't necessarily need to be on your A game.
Yeah, but you're in surgery. I'm sure you could have somebody else. Although my hands kind of shake a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna
Especially
say
when I'm
like
nervous.
if
There's
I'm
no
doing this,
way.
like I'm
Yeah, I'd be like
pretty shaky.
trying to make the incision. Just.
But then I was thinking like how like not shaky does it really have to be? Because as soon as you're on something, your hand's not really shaky. I
That's
don't know.
true. And like
Last, we'll never know because we will probably do neither of these things.
that's true. We could fly a plane. I don't think we'll ever do surgery. There's never a chance.
I don't know. What if there's like an apocalypse and you're like your buddy gets shot and you gotta like you never know. I've had to do like not surgeries, but I've had to do some crazy like in the field stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a tough one. I'm gonna go. Final answer: commercial airline.
I think I'm gonna go surgery as my final answer.
Well, I just know that I hate you and that your opinion is wrong.
Good to know.
I'll see you in that rom-com, buddy.
Yeah. Yes, you mean the horror film. Guess who's getting shoved in front? We're trying to run away. You're shoving me down. You don't have to run fast. You just have to run faster than me.
That's the real reason I want you guys there.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the bait while you jump in the car. All right, on to some USFL news.
Yeah, let's actually talk about the USFL now, fans.
Well, I posted some clips on TikTok of Cavante Turpin, Madden player.
Yeah.
Pretty electric. Definitely go check that out.
That's so cool.
3 new signings in the USFL. Justin Cates to the Generals, Nazir Streeter to the Gamblers, and Deontez Alexander to the Gamblers. If you want to read about those guys.
Boys.
Yeah, read about those guys. I think Ace is releasing an article. He definitely tweeted about them. Come out. Possibly interviews with those guys. We'll see. Little
Stay
teaser.
tuned. Yeah.
I don't know that that's true or not.
It's cool seeing more people get signed. Big names, big stars to watch.
So I think with the signings, I'm starting to think the draft is looking more and more like it's going to be college players, like basically only college players, right? Doesn't that seem like where it's headed? It's just going to be the college players who don't think they're going to get drafted. They would just
that's true.
Declare.
It's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah,
it would suck though because I mean it'd be nice on one hand because you get to go to like you can choose who you go to.
Yeah,
but like to be a part of the draft would be cool. That would be a cool little thing to be a part of. Like for round 2, like they could say your name. Like there's got to be something to that too.
How do you give up on your NFL dream? You know, I feel like it's going to lose a lot of players. I mean, hopefully it's after the NFL draft, but I don't think it will be.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's tough.
So like, what about these 7th round hopefuls?
Well, when was this season? When did this season start versus?
So the NFL just started, right? USFL started in April.
When was the draft?
What was that?
April 28th. And when did the season start? Yeah, there's no way. There's no shot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no shot.
So it's gonna be like the ones who know for sure they're not getting drafted. I don't know. I guess.
Well, maybe. I mean, it could also just be the people. Yeah, like because there's a certain caliber of folks who they're like,
Yeah.
there's no shot I'm getting in the NFL. Let me hone my skills. Let me go. Like I'll get in the
Well,
USFL kind of pool.
the studs of D3 and the really good players of D2.
Yeah.
Because like, if you're getting drafted out of a D2 school in the draft, you are like the best player on the field. So
I don't think there'll be a shortage of players, but it'll be interesting to see. Like that's gonna be a tough choice.
Yeah, that would be hard. Good luck, future prospects of USFL.
Yeah, just no. I'll give you some advice from when I was drafted. That you just gotta have some patience, trust the process.
Yeah, of course,
and you'll make it to the team you want to be on.
Keep your ringer on for sure. That's mine.
Yeah, don't miss that phone call.
It's like with Sauce Gardner, he didn't answer his phone for like 5 calls from the Jets because he didn't want to get drafted by the Jets.
He just ignored him. He was just like, no, I don't want to be.
I don't know what the full story is. I'm speculating. This is all speculation.
I mean, you're
allegedly.
Yeah, so if you get drafted, can you decline? I mean, obviously you can just not play football. But like, what happens?
Well, I think they would have just went up and announced, but I think there's like the courtesy call of like, welcome to the New York Jets or whatever. But I when I was drafted, no one called me. I'm still that age. I could make it.
You could still get drafted.
Yeah, I think me and
I don't know if you'd want to. I think you'd probably get destroyed.
Yeah, I would definitely get destroyed. But I think me and Mac Jones are the same age, so
your move, Mac Jones.
That's right.
Speaking of I don't know. It's like I don't understand. I don't know how you like choose to. It's gotta be tough just like playing in one city, Like you're like get drafted to the USFL and you're like, oh, I get to spend the not that it's bad, but there's gotta be something to traveling around, getting to see different sites that draws a certain person,
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about a lot, and especially because we know that they're expanding to a northern hub, which is convenient for us because we're both northern teams. But it has not been announced yet of where the northern hub will be. So I don't know if you've had any thoughts about it.
You brought up a good point earlier when we were talking before the podcast with Michigan being a hub.
Oh yeah, and
I would so want it to be Philly just because I'm at least a little bit close. But if it's in Michigan, that's like a trip that I would have to like try to go take. Like I'd have to plan a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
so like jealousy wise, I would hope it would be Philly, but I think it makes the most sense if it was in Michigan.
Yeah, the only thing is it's not super close to the other teams. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's true. I mean, if we're talking money, Philly I think makes the most sense because I feel like it's closer to more teams.
Yeah, the problem is it just doesn't have the like huge fan base. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there are a lot of people in Michigan and a lot of football fans.
Yeah.
Not
that's another
really does.
And I think it's just a different I think it opens the door for like if any new teams get like created.
Yeah.
I think putting it in Michigan opens the door for more.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes more sense to me that way because it's I think closer to the more Midwest and it'd be a solid spot to visit. I think there's a draw to Michigan for sure. What is it, the land of 1,000 lakes or something? Isn't it just like gorgeous Minnesota, state? And then
it's got like it's surrounded by what, Lake Superior, some other lakes.
But it's supposed to be gorgeous over there.
Oh yeah,
really want to.
Have you never
like, and then the flip side is like Philly, which is I mean nothing to say against Philly. I'm a Phillies fan, but I don't know if it. Yeah,
enough said. Have you never been to Michigan?
No, I really want to go. I've never been to Michigan.
I've been to Michigan multiple times. I go out on the lake. Oh, it's gorgeous. Definitely worth a trip. Also,
is that where your lake house is? Because then I guess maybe I didn't realize that I was there for the last 4th of July party we had.
Yeah, no.
You didn't use all that draft money to pay for.
Yeah, right. My signing bonus. For those who aren't in on the joke, I do not have a lake house.
I'm very broke.
But no, Michigan is gorgeous, and there is a ton of stadiums that the USFL could utilize.
I never really thought about that.
Think about the colleges.
There's also less competition. There's way less competition for like
you're just fighting with the
viewership.
Lions. And they haven't had the best reputation recently.
Yeah. Maybe we should burn every bridge with the cities that we support.
No, I love the Lions.
Yeah, go Philly! Woo!
But they just haven't been great recently. I think Michigan could use a winning football team. But there's like the stadiums of Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan, Western Michigan, Northern Michigan. I mean, these are all actual colleges, right? I mean, with nice stadiums. There's the Big House. There's Spartan Stadium. Heck, there's Ford Field. I don't know that they would let us use it.
What do you think the most likely field is? Like, would be like what if you like your gut feeling? What do you think they're gonna go if they went to Michigan?
My gut feeling.
Yeah, like what would be like? What do you think would be the best choice of stadium to go with?
Well, I think the best choice is I can't say because I actually have an article coming out tomorrow that talks about each stadium, their benefits, their cons, and which ones I like. But I think
give them a little taste.
So I'll give you a little taste. I think most likely will be probably Eastern Michigan, just because it's closest in proximity, in a good location. But I will give you a little tidbit. There is the world's largest wooden dome. It's Northern Michigan's stadium. It's worth a look up. Definitely check it out in the article. I think that would be quite the destination to go see the world's largest wooden dome.
What does it even look like? You pull it up.
It's like a spiky turtle shell. Are you seeing it?
World's largest dome.
Wooden dome.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh man, that's cool. Is this it?
Is it the Superior Dome?
I don't know. I guess I could have just typed in Superior Dome, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. That would be a cool place to, yeah.
Well, if you want to see what we're talking about, check out my article tomorrow. It'll be posted in the USFL official Discord. If you're not in it already, go check out the official USFL Discord for some great USFL content. We post in there daily. You can find all of our stuff exclusively there. The link is https://discord.gg/USFL.
I'm really glad you read that off.
Yeah. Well, what if our viewers can't read?
Oh, you got me there. You do have me there. What was I going to say? I just lost my whole train of thought. I had a whole thing ready to go. Yeah, that sucks.
Well, do you want to jump ahead?
Sorry. No, but I want to talk about this Discord real quick. We have a chat in there too, don't we? On the official USF Discord where you can talk to us and other members of the Fan Media Network.
Oh, yeah. There's the Fan Media Network channel, and then we have the Fan Media Network exclusive channel, which is where all of our content goes.
So if you want to talk to us, hit us up in there.
Yeah, definitely can.
And let's chat. Let's have some conversations about USFL.
Yeah.
Where do you guys think the next hub city is going to be?
And why is it Michigan?
I hope it's Philly.
Philly's not a bad destination.
No, it's definitely like you could make a thing out of it. Like go see a bunch of different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What do you say we hop on over to some NFTs?
You read my mind.
What? Look at that.
I know. I Up and
We
ready.
finish each other's
Sandwiches.
Yeah. We're on a roll. Here we go. Share my screen. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. I don't know if you can see my screen.
You can.
You see my screen? Look at that. NFTs, man. We can't, advocate for them enough. It's such a cool thing, and I didn't even realize, if we've even talked about this, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that like a majority of the revenue goes to the players that the card buy, which is a really cool feature. Like if you follow, that's really
it's super nice.
Yeah, because you just get to follow these, and you get to see them, and you get to make a decision on where you think, like, who do you want to support. I think that's a really cool feature. Just this one's only $20.50, whatever 25 Matic is. Cavante Turpin player token, exciting.
Yeah, really cool.
You get all the free, not free, but you get access to exclusive giveaways and chats, and the value of it might even go up. You never know.
Yeah. Here at Stars and Stripes, we love NFTs.
NFTs can't advocate for them enough. Love them. I sleep with an NFT in my bed.
The network has a lot of NFTs. Really cool stuff. We're actually releasing a video trying to educate people on how to get NFTs. So that should be coming down the pipeline pretty soon.
Awesome stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to go right to that. Well, I mean, that brings us into our next segment.
Yeah, I'm closing.
Yeah, so this is a really tough question, and if you want to bring up that picture for reference.
I'm ready for it.
Kindergartners. How many do you think you can take before they overtake you? So there's just like there's 5,000 kindergartners running right at you. You're in an open field. How many you taking with you?
So my nephew no longer is a kindergartner, but I do remember when he was.
Look how small they are.
I'm a realist. I'm definitely a realist, and I'm gonna say I could take.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Save your answer for next week.
Oh, you're right.
We're not gonna just give them away. I'm just saying, something to think about. They're tiny, but you also, I mean, you brought up a good point of you're gonna get tired. They're gonna take you out.
Yes, agreed. You can only throw so many kicks and punches.
But they're so small. You think
something has to give.
I think all right. We'll let you know next week, viewers.
Tune in next week to find out how many kindergartners
Cyrus and Maverick can take. Also, how many can we take if we're fighting back to back? We're together. That's 2 answers for him. So individually, how many do you think you could take? And then if we're fighting together, how many are we taking with us?
All right, I'm in.
All
right, and this has been
the episode 4 of Stars and Stripes with Maverick and Cyrus. Oh, man, we both put each other first. See, that's how you know we're good friends. Look at us.
You're a good person. Good for you.
So are you.
Thanks
I love
for tuning in.
Yeah. See you next week.